Lighter for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one you for your mama. Proud of your mama. Sing loud for your mama. Yeah, I make you know you're happy. She bring you come here. From your mama, let me see your hand. So bust a blank for your mama. Lighter for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see, I have a special guest here on my show today. This is not a show. Anyhow, I have a special guest with me today. Today's Mother's Day, so I wanted to do a interview with my mom. This is my mom, and I'm so happy that she would, you know, she finally decided to do this sit down video with me because she was battling me the whole time. Anyhow, because it's Mother's Day, I wanted this video to be especially dedicated to moms, mothers, and I came up with a list of 5 questions that I wanted to ask you. She has not seen the questions. She really tried, guys, to probe the answers or the questions from me so that she could come up with some answers, but I wanted them to be very candid. I wanted them to be from the heart. So she has not seen these questions at all. There's 5 questions, and we're gonna go through them and just chat a little bit so you guys can get to know my mom and probably get to know me a little bit better. And yeah, I hope that this video turns out okay. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. And if you like what you've seen so far, please stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, so, all right, so do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Lauren, Monique's mom, and yeah. What else would you like me to say about
I don't know. Is that all you want to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started with these questions. The first question is, what is something you've learned from me by being my mom?
What have I learned? I've learned that you are a very generous person. And that you are very considerate and you're always thinking about others, and that you are the type of person that don't give up. Like, once you believe in something, you push yourself and you just don't give up. You keep going at it, which I really admire about you. And I think that has to do with me and not just me, but you expecting more and always wanting more from yourself. And, you know, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That was nice. Okay, the next question is, what's the hardest part about being a mom?
What you've done wrong and where you could have, what I could have done better, and always trying to fix things and always want like just more for not just you, but both you and Robert, and you know, just want you to have a better life than me. I think
That's pretty much it.
yeah.
Do you feel like that's been hard throughout being a mother, or like it's consistently changed, like hard things change?
It's changed.
Like from when we were younger to now?
Yeah, it has. You know, like when you guys were younger, it was a challenge. At times forget to say how much they really appreciate their parents, and to really see like their struggles. Like, you know, like a lot of parents make sacrifice upon sacrifice for their kids. There's parents who will give their kids their last dime as long as they're happy. And I think at times the kids don't see that. They don't see that there's times when there's nothing at home and you are making sure that they eat, or that they have a place to live, or, you know, it's you know, and I myself, you know, I could say that about myself, that, you know, my mom's gone now, and I think at times I didn't thank her enough. I didn't thank her for all the sacrifice that she had made for me, and not just for me, but for all of us. And I think a lot of times kids just takes it for granted that their parents are always going to be there for them. You know?
Do you think Robert and I sometimes neglect to do that?
Yeah. I think at times I don't hear, like, I think at times I'm not a person that you have to go out and buy me stuff or, you know, but show me that you appreciate by just giving me a call and say, hey mom, how was your day? You know, so it makes me feel like, wow, they were thinking about me. And just to know that you and Robert are thinking about me, that's all I can ask for. I don't think I want anything more. Like, just to know that it's like, wow, he called me just to say, just to check in, you know, just to check in. And that's more than enough for me, you know, because I know that they care about me.
Yeah.
And that's important.
Okay. If you could have told yourself one thing when you were young about becoming a new mom, now that you've been a mom for almost 27 years, what would you tell your younger self?
I would probably tell myself that I never believe, like, seeing how my kids are today, I would probably tell myself that I could never have such beautiful kids. And I'm not talking about just beauty, but just who they are today and just how respectful they are of others. Never believed that I would have kids like these. Like, I feel so blessed having these two kids because they are amazing kids. And if I could go back in time, I would never believe that I have kids like who are so good. Like when I talk about good, I mean, you know, we may think that oh yeah, they're successful or whatever, but that's not what it's about. You know, to me, just not being in trouble with the law or just not just knowing who they are, just knowing who they are as young people, young adults. That's enough for me.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be in, you know, this big time profession or that's not what it's about. It's just being true and just knowing that they're very spiritual, or they have, like, God is such a big part of their lives. That's more than enough for me.
Okay, so that's interesting. Like, I think your response was interesting in terms of what you would tell your younger self. Like, I can't imagine having kids and seeing them grow up, but like when they reach to certain, you know, milestones, like whether it's like getting their driver's license or turning 16 or 18, like that must be kind of surreal for you to know that, like, we're like young adults, like, and when you had kids you were a young adult. So it must just kind of be almost outer body to kind of be like, wow, like, I was your age when I was having you guys, you know, right, and just to see you kind of have your own life journey,
and just, you know, and live, not having the experience, like the experience that you guys have now. I wasn't able to have that experience. So if someone had said to me that these are the type of experience that your kids will be having, I would say, nah, no way, that's just impossible. But again, it goes back to me making those sacrifices for them. So this is why, you know, like, I could not envision it, see it. But, you know, God always has a plan.
Amen.
You know?
Okay, and the last question is, what do you love about your mom, and how do you parent based on how she parented you? So, my mom's mom, my grandmother, passed away in 2009. So that was almost 10 years ago. Next year will be 10 years. And she is, even though not physically present with us, always going to be a part of our lives, always going to be a part of our story. And we're both very grateful for the time that we had her. And, you know, the experiences that we have and just some of the memories that we've been able to make with her will always stay with us no matter if she's here on this side of heaven or not. So from her parenting, and I know that like my mom had a very different upbringing than I did, like what are some of the things that you learned from her that you knew, okay, I want to do this differently when I have my own kids, or some of the things that she did that you're just like, hey, I want to be able to raise my kids in the same way that she did this for us?
Well, I look at it like this. My mom was the strongest woman I've ever seen in my entire life. There's things that she had done. She was not perfect. She was not a perfect mom. But her mistakes are whatever she did, because we have to keep it in mind that there's no manual, and she never got that manual. There is none to raise up kids, and she did her best. But everything that in my mind that I may think that she did wrong, she taught me to not do it that way, to do it differently. So I use her weakness to make it my strength. You know, like if she fumbled on something, and I'll be like, okay, she fumbled on it, but it's okay. It's okay that she made that mistake. And I'm gonna learn from her mistake. So, you know, a lot of whatever she did wrong, I learned from it, because if she didn't do it, then I would not have done it. I would have done it differently. But whatever she did, I just fixed it. And that's what, you know, and I just think that she was the best mom and the best grandma. She was an amazing woman.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't cry. Yep.
She was an amazing woman, and I could have never asked for more. Like, you know, she made me the woman I am today. And with that in mind, I'm able to instill that in my daughter, to be that woman, a woman of Christ, a loving, just an amazing person, an amazing woman. And I do give God thanks for her. And I don't know, there is nothing that I would change.
Yeah. In all, like, I think she was a template for you, good or bad.
Right. Good or bad. That's right.
You know, and
that's right, and that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that that's what we all are too.
Yeah.
You know, in this world, that's all we can do is create a template of our lives and hope that, you know, our children, our grandchildren, and whoever will not follow it to the T, but improve on it based on who they are.
And that's exactly it. So, you know, you try to improve on it based on time, where we are in time.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm glad, like, I'm just so happy that she was my mom. You know,
I'm happy too.
She's an amazing woman. She instills so many good values and character and everything in all of us. There's 5 of us, and she was just amazing. And I give God thanks for her and this Mother's Day. And to all the mothers out there, God bless you all.
Yes, God bless you all. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this Mother's Day you take some time to spend with your mom, that you guys get out and do something fun, make her feel special. You know, different moms love different things. So some moms just love the idea of spending quality time with their kids. Other moms love big gifts and, you know, the extravagant stuff. But wherever your mom falls on that spectrum, I hope that you really take the time to make her feel like it's her day. And it's important. And for those of you who might be becoming mothers, who might have lost a mother, or somewhere on that spectrum, my prayers are with you. and know that you're loved. There's so much love that is being shared and spread to you today, and it's just so nice to kind of go on my timeline on Instagram and see just some of the amazing like throwback photos and just some of the tributes that people that I follow are sending out to their moms. Whether or not they see them is a whole other story, but it's nice to see that love that's being, you know, shared and spread today. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode, show, channel, whatever. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Am I supposed to smile? Am I supposed to smile?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh man, that's great.
No, nothing is getting edited out.
No, make sure you do. Otherwise, I'm not sitting here with you.
Yeah, we can edit it out if you don't. Some stuff.
Just hurry up, money.
Oh my gosh, don't be so terrible. Wow. You have to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lorna.
You have to speak up.
Can't
Why
hear
is that in your face?
Can't hear me? Oh, hi, I'm Lorna.
These are going on the bloopers.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Just, you know, introduce yourself normally.
Hi, I'm Lorna.
Okay. You could just say something about yourself.
Awkward.
Why do you feel awkward? No one is even seeing this right
Yeah,
now.
but they're going to see it.
Yeah, but the more natural you are, the better it is.
So if I say hi, I'm Lorna. Monique's mom.
Say it like just the camera's right there. No one's watching you.
Oh, okay. So you can take it out.
Yeah, if you want me
Okay.
to.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So